Hey everybody, my name is John Denner for Miracle Studios, and I am here to give you a tutorial on the basics of Adobe Premiere Pro CS5. I'm putting up this tutorial because a lot of people who have used Final Cut in the past were pretty disappointed with the latest version of Final Cut. And because of that, a lot of them are switching over to Adobe Premiere Pro. So if that is the case, or if you just want to learn Adobe Premiere Pro so that you know how to edit, you better watch this, otherwise you're going nowhere. This is going to be a basic tutorial on mainly on the interface, so let's get started. The first thing you'll notice is the program monitor, which is where you can view anything that you have in your timeline, whichever timeline you have selected if there are multiple ones. Right next to that is the source monitor. That's where you can view any clips you have in your project panel by simply double clicking them. Right next to that is the effect controls panel. Here you can, whoa, it just saved by itself. Okay, you're gonna have to learn about that later, but for now, there's something to look forward to. Okay, so the effect controls panel is where you can control and edit all the effects that you have on different clips in your timeline. And then next to that, there's the audio mixer panel. This is where you can change the audio levels and do some crazy things, like changing the audio levels. Who'd have thunk? Okay, so right over here is the project panel. This will show all your video clips, sound clips, pictures, anything else you've got imported. Yeah, pretty snazzy, pretty slick. Down here is the effects presets panel, and you got video transitions, video effects, audio transitions, and audio effects, as well as your own personal presets. Right next to that is the info panel. This is going to have all the info for your timeline, also for videos you have selected and other things. Right next to that is your history panel, and that'll show everything you've done in the past. On Premiere Pro, that is. Okay, so let's real quick import some videos. Now there's a couple different ways to do that. One of them is to double click in your project panel. The other way is to go to File, Import. So I'm going to real quick grab a couple videos. You can either drag select or command on the Mac and control on the Windows. So I'm just going to drag select a few of these, hit enter or click on open, and voila, they are imported. Real quick, just show you, double click on that and I can check it out in my source monitor. Okay, so I can drag this down to this icon right here. Looks kind of like a notepad being turned, or possibly a square animal that has its mouth open. So we're just going to drop that in there, and you can take a look at that. One thing real quick here is the audio master meters. It shows you the levels of the sound in your timeline because, you know, oh no. That's okay. Wait. If you don't, your computer will go to sleep, and if you... Oh, that would be bad. We better plug in. Give me a second. Okay, so, as I was saying, the audio master meters is just because, you know, you can't always be in the audio mixer panel. So it's nice to see how your audio levels are looking. So let's go to over to the effects panel and drop down the video effects color correction, and let's do a quick brightness and contrast. If you go to the effect controls panel, you can edit this, you know, kind of mess with it, ruin your shots. Gotta say, that looks pretty epic. That's pretty intense. Alright, so we'll just delete that. Lots of things you can do here. You can add transitions, so it fades. No. Okay, so one of the things I haven't shown you yet is the tools panel. That's where all your tools are, everything you could possibly want in the world. Well, almost. Okay, so what we have right now is called the selection tool, and that little letter V is its hotkey or shortcut. So if we hit V on the keyboard, it will switch to that. So right next to that is the track select tool, and it says A. So let's hit A, and it changed. I'm amazed. I'm amazed at the technical advancements we've made. Okay, so let's go back to V. The other things up here are the Ripple Edit tool, Rolling Edit tool, Right Stretch tool, Eraser tool, Slip tool, Slide tool, Pen tool, Hand tool, and the Zoom tool, and I will show you how those work in another tutorial. Okay, a couple other things. Right here we have the Workspace drop down, and that will show you all the workspaces you have for Premiere Pro. So let's drop this down, and they have one named after me. Holy cow. I like these people. Okay, so let's check out a couple of these. Let's run through them real quick. And you'll notice that each one is made specifically for doing certain things, such as audio, color correction, editing. Oh, where'd it go? Alright, if it disappears, don't worry, it's okay. Go up to Window, and you'll see it right there. So let's go down to Effects. And now, the big moment we've all been waiting for. John, are you ready? Buckle your seatbelts. Wow. That was incredible. Okay. There's one other here called meta-logging, but we won't look at that for now. Okay. A couple more things, I promise, not much more. Okay. Right here. Some very important things that we can't skip. But we're going to skip them because we don't have time. I will get more in depth into these, but I will tell you, play, stop, skip one frame, forward, skip one frame back. Okay? Alright. Cool. Alright, you can either watch the next tutorial or figure these out on your own. Let me rephrase that. You can either grab the life vest or you can flail around in the freezing water for the rest of your life, which will be very short. Okay, thanks for watching. My name is John Denner. Make sure you check out all our videos on YouTube. I mean, you've already watched them, obviously, right? This is when you say yes. So make sure you watch our next tutorial. We'll get more into depth on these things, and these things. Doesn't that just make you want to watch it right now? I know. Be patient, though.